Alright, in this video I'm going to be showing all the things that I've gotten since Monday, March 13th of 2026 in a haul video with three exceptions because they're not ready to be shown quite yet. But let's go ahead and get started. Up first we have, in no particular order, I just have stuff stacked off to the side here. I got a Hufflepuff extendable lanyard holder thing. My Hogwarts house is Hufflepuff, according to Pottermore, and I can put my work keys where the Hufflepuff thing itself is. I take this off and put my work keys on here, and then make it easier for me to open doors at work. Most of my purchases came with bags like this that have Harry Potter, Minions, Optimus Prime, and Jurassic World dinosaurs on both sides. And then I got a Super Nintendo band. This one is obviously themed to look like Mario. They have a few different designs. My sister got one that looks like Toad, or that's themed for Toad from the Mario games, where it has like an egg where the M is, and then other detailing on a white band and whatnot. And they have a whole bunch of them. They even have like a gold Mario one where it's like this, but it's all like shiny gold, like anniversary gold or something. But it works like one of those slap watch things. I can demonstrate. See how I just wrapped around my arm like that, and that actually hurt because I did that really hard. Ow. Okay. But yeah, so it folds up like that. And there's a bunch of stuff in the Super Nintendo portion of Universal's Epic Universe that can interact with this. If you have an app for it, it has the app for it. So we were having a bunch of fun with that sort of stuff. Then I got a Hogwarts crest hat or a ball cap. Here it has the Hogwarts sign, the Full House crest with the little banner underneath that says Draco Dormans Nunquam Titaliandus, whatever that means. And then on the underside, on the bill of the hat, it has a bunch of Hogwarts symbols. You got Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor. Don't ask how those things are spelled because I wouldn't be able to tell you, other than Hufflepuff. I know how Hufflepuff is spelled. Before my trip, I like the day I left for my trip, I got a hard protective case or carry case for my Nintendo Switch, and I got 2 games, or technically 3 games, to go along with that. I got the Lego Harry Potter collection that has the first game and the second game together on it, and it has just like this little memory card thing that's what has the game on it, which I actually want to put back in my Switch because I put Smash Bros. Back, or Super Smash Bros. Back in there. And then I got Lego Marvel Superheroes 1. And there's the little game, I don't know what you'd call it, it's not a disc, it's a little what is this thing called? It's like a little thumb drive, or not thumb drive, a little like SD card game of some sort. I can fit my charging cord up in this little zipper pouch here. It's kind of a little like mesh thing. And then the Switch itself can go under here, under where the games are, and be secured by the thing that has the games, because there's a little Velcro thing right here. So that ended up being incredibly helpful because I regularly was taking my Switch into the parks to play in long lines. And then I got a second generation interactive Harry Potter wand, and this one is it's Harry himself, his wand. This is the box. I learned a way you can tell if it's a first gen or a second gen. The first gens just had that part of the barcode, and the second gens have this as well, which, here's the thing for the Nintendo band. Here's the map of the Super Nintendo world there. It's all sorts of fun stuff you can interact with there, and it is pretty cool there. But there's all in the lid for the wand. There's a bunch of stuff right here, and this is how you activate the wand, because there's a QR code on the inside that connects to I think a Universal Studios app or something. I'm not going to show the code because I don't want someone hijacking my use of my wand, because they would also need to steal the wand from me in order to use it. But and it has like battery information stuff that's not interesting. Then it has a map of all the different interactive points between the three main Universal parks, because all three of them have a different Harry Potter section, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. So there's the French the French area that has the Ministry for Magic ride right here. And the Ministry ride, let's see if I can find it on here so I can point it out. Okay, so on the map, the Ministry ride queue starts right down here, which is a little hard to see, but they have a blown up image of it here. And it also shows on the map, wherever you see like a little gold medallion like this, that is somewhere where you can interact with something with a wand, or maybe there's a wand challenge there. I think there's only one actual wand challenge in the Paris section of the Harry Potter world here, Wizarding World. But I'm not sure which of these dots is said challenge. But yeah, or they could all be part of the same challenge, honestly. Because there's only one challenge in the French or the Paris portion of the Wizarding World. And then show this part first. There's also a Hogsmeade section, and that is located in Universal's Islands of Adventure, where most of the area for Hogsmeade is like it is in Universal Hollywood. Which, if you've seen Universal Hollywood, you'll have an idea, or even Universal Florida Islands of Adventure, you'll know kind of what to expect from that. So I'm not going to go too in depth on that part of things, but again, this shows different dots where you can interact with things. The rides in this portion are Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, which takes you through a facade of Hogwarts Castle. It's really cool. And there's a Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, which is a super cool like roller coaster ride, right? It doesn't show the ride itself, but it shows a facade of Hagrid's hut, which I think part of the line queue is in, sort of. And then you have another roller coaster that looks like a kind of like a wooden sculpture of a hippogriff type thing, which, if you don't know what a hippogriff is, this is a hippogriff. It's Buckbeak the hippogriff, and that roller coaster is also lots of fun. Yeah, it's on here. It also says like where to cast spells. Your new second generation interactive wand allows you to cast spells throughout the wizarding world of Harry Potter. To find a place where you can cast spells, follow the icons on the map and travel to the location. Look for the bronze medallion in the pavement. That's what all those um, little dots on the thing are. There you will be, or this is where you will be able to cast your spell. And then how to cast spells. It says with wand ready, stand at the medallion and face the direction it points. Raise your wand and trace the shape of the spell symbol through the air while reciting the spell. Keep your wand straight and steady as you concisely cast the gesture. If you make the correct gesture with your wand and recite the spell, magic will happen. If you do not succeed at first, keep practicing and improve your wand skills. And sometimes there are different. At each of the medallions, there's a display of some sort that has sensors in them, and sometimes it can be extremely difficult to tell where the sensor even is. Speaking from personal experience, it was very frustrating a few days ago. But let's see. And then once you're done with that, they have a fully fleshed out Diagon Alley and Nocturne Alley, complete with green gots with a Hungarian horntail from Deathly Hallows Part 2 on top that every so often will breathe fire that is greater than 3,500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is awesome. It just like shoots it into the air. No one's in any danger from it. It's just like it's cool. But in this section, there is one ride with Diagon Alley. Oh, and you can also go on the Hogwarts Express. That's how you park hop from Islands of Adventure to regular Universal Studios, where Diagon Alley is located. And that going one way or going one direction, like from Hogsmeade to King's Cross Station or / Diagon Alley, has one little presentation thing in it, and then going from Diagon Alley to Hogsmeade has a different presentation involved. But there's also a bunch of stuff you can do there. I think I finished all the stuff to do with my wand in Diagon Alley, but I was really on the struggle train with Hogsmeade, and I had to complete a bunch of stuff in those two, or in one of those two places before even being able to attempt anything at Epic Universe, where the French or the Paris Wizarding World stuff was, which I didn't end up actually getting to do because I ended up getting a very painful blister. I want to say it was Monday afternoon, so a couple days ago, because it's currently Wednesday, I believe. But yeah, so I was pretty much out of commission from like 2:45 Monday morning until really the next morning. I just stayed in the hotel room from about 3 o'clock until the next morning until yesterday morning when my sister and I went back to Universal City Walk, which is kind of like downtown Disney. It's just like a shopping center type thing. And we went to go see the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Such a good movie. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Such a good Mario movie, and really is a great movie in general because it's really cool. But yeah. So yeah, that's that spiel about how the wand stuff works. Here is the Harry Potter wand itself. When you're in front of the casting sections, the like this much of the wand will light up, and there's like a little light bulb on the top that connects to the sensors, and then it'll like light up in that segment as well. But this one looks like Harry's. It has a little compartment on the bottom to have batteries in it, which I should probably take out since I'm not going to be using it for a while, because I can only use it at Universal Florida with the different Harry Potter areas there. But for right now, I'm going to keep it protected in its box. Um, I keep my Mario Super Nintendo World Power Band stuff in the box there, so that as long as I have this and my Mario Band, I can use both. And last but not least, I also got two new Spider-Man action figures from an action figure line I hadn't heard of until I got there. It's Venom Versus, where each one has different symbiote type attachments. I'll show you on the back of this one. So this one is the Spider-Man one that's in the middle here. They also have a Miles Morales with some sort of green symbiote that has suction cups on the back, so you can like stick it to a mirror or something. And then a Venom that has wings. And the first time I saw Venom with wings was in the 2017 Marvel Spider-Man series. And he also has wings at one point, or at a couple of points in the Spider-Man 2 Insomniac game, which is awesome. But this one is Spider-Man with some Venom attachments, which honestly I'm probably going to keep the Venom attachments on him because they look so cool. I'll have to figure out how to put them on there. But so I'm going to go ahead and open this one on the screen right now to see what all is included in here, because I haven't seen it opened or anything. I'll take that out for a second. Looks like there is some. Almost dropped that. There is like a little instructions thing. It looks like, or it's warning small parts type thing. That's not important. So here's the figurine itself. Carefully get these symbiote or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, pieces out of here. And then get the Spider-Man action figure itself out of here. I don't know if it says how tall these figures are. Like scale wise, but let's see. It does not seem to. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so here's the Spider-Man action figure. I don't know what it's based on, or if it's its own, like it's based on itself type thing. Apparently this line started 2 years ago in 2024. But he has this little like backpack thing. I don't know if I can just fit it over his head or if I have to pop his head off to put it on there. Okay, I can just pop it on here. That's good. So here's a symbiote thing. It looks like it has hands like trying to like latch on to Peter still. And then it has a little Venom head. That honestly, that looks like Tom Hardy's Venom trying to talk to him with the head thing going off like that. And then it has some tendril things, which I probably should have put on before the rest of it, but it's going on just fine, I guess. I just have to be careful. So yeah, here's the Spider-Man action figure all venomed up with the symbiote pieces. And honestly, I think I might leave it like this. I might occasionally take off these, but I want to leave him with the Venom head thing and chest plate on him. But then we have Venom himself. That Spider-Man was $25, and this Venom was $20. And with this line of characters, it has a symbiote Spider-Man, a Spider-Gwen, a Miles Morales, this Venom, which we'll get to in a second, another Peter Parker Spider-Man that looks different from the one we just looked at, and an iron spider. Not sure as to who's piloting it, if it's supposed to be Peter Parker or Amadeus Cho, because both have piloted a iron spider thing in both in cartoons and live action. In the case of Peter Parker, he's done it in live action and animation. I'm guessing this was probably the animated version um, because it's colored more like Iron Man than Spider-Man, but I don't know for a fact if that's the case. So it looks like this Venom figure has some sort of like sickle piece that'll attach to his arm. And then he has a couple of little tendrils coming out there, and he's got his trademark tongue, the white patches for his webs on his hands there, and the giant spider emblem. It's got some wraparound spider printing there. He has actual toes instead of flat feet like Peter Parker has. So it's kind of sort of see that he has toes there, whereas there are no toes present on this Spider-Man costume, which honestly there shouldn't be. And I'm not sure if it matters which arm I put the tendrils on, but it shows it being on this arm. I don't know how this one goes on. I don't want to break it. Let's see. Here we go. I think I got it. There we go. So he has like a little sickle thing on his arm. His arms can move up and down, and bend a little bit at the wrist and a little at the knee. His head can rotate. His legs can move out and back down. The articulation on his arms is a little bit stiff because he's brand new, but so I don't want to mess with that too much and break him. Spider-Man has similar articulation where he can bend at the arms and go up at the shoulders if he wasn't wearing the shoulder pad. His head can rotate and his legs can move back and forth and hinge at the knee. And they can also like move out like this, so you can like kick to the side like that. Very cool. I'm gonna try and order the Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales action figures from this collection of characters online if I can find them. Yeah, these guys are so cool. And yeah, that is my haul video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There'll be another part later on that has a Hufflepuff t-shirt, a Spider-Man and Venom t-shirt, where it's red on one side and black on the other, and the side that's red has Venom's face on it, and then the side that's black has Spider-Man's face. But it's both faces. Like when you see like Peter Parker and Spider-Man on the same face, like where it's split down the middle, like Venom or Peter Parker, Spider-Man. It does the same thing with Venom and Spider-Man. So and then the whole shirt is down the middle, black, red. It's awesome. And then I got some Universal Classic Monsters, or not Universal Classic Monsters, Dark Universe socks as well. So I'll show those things in a separate video. They're in the dryer right now I had to do a load of laundry. But yeah, I wasn't sure if the Spider-Man shirt would bleed onto anything white because of the red on it. So I didn't put anything white in the load with those. So yeah. Anyway, so I have another load of laundry that I'll need to do after that, but it's not super pressing to do. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know which of these action figures you think looks cooler. I am undecided as to which one looks cooler personally because I think they both look really, really cool in their own way. But yeah, I would be interested to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on these action figures and other things in this haul video as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.